Hey guys, and welcome to my reaction to the premiere of season 10 of The Walking Dead. Season 10. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Whenever October rolls around, I know a lot of people get excited when October rolls around for like Halloween and fall and things like that, maybe. But I just get really excited because my favorite show is coming back. And it's kind of interesting. Obviously when I heard, a big part of me being excited for the next season of The Walking Dead every year is because I would see my favorite character, possibly, favorite actor, just all around favorite, Rick Grimes, and see what he's gonna do and the performances that Andrew's gonna give and everything like that. So I was like, I felt after he left, which by the way, guys, those of you who watched the end of my Fear reaction, I talked about how I was kind of upset that Rick's last episode, my reaction to it got blocked. It is not blocked anymore. I don't know how I did it, but I'm very, very happy about that. So it is up if any of you want to watch it. But I was nervous. I was nervous after he left, and I don't know why I was. I love so many of these characters. I have such like deep love for the majority of them. And I don't know, but I was like, am I going to be feeling like not as excited? But they did such an amazing job with season 9 that I am so excited. I cannot wait to watch this. I feel like giddy. I don't know. I'm just really, really happy, and hopefully nobody terribly dies that I care about. But you gotta kind of accept that that's going to happen when you watch The Walking Dead. But I'm excited. I'll shut up. Let's get into it. Okay, this was not what I thought the first shot was going to be. Yes! Oh my god, Judith, okay. Ugh. I'm obsessed with this. That's right, you make sure Alden has his spear. Get, see? See? Yeah, oh my god, yes! God, what a bad bitch. Ooh. It's unfortunate. That was amazing. Oh my god, I thoroughly loved that. Oh my god.
You would need a strong woman to help you with that, among other things.
I mean, yes, please.
So what is this connection happening right now?
Yeah, they did good. Tara would have been proud.
Oh.
So.
Oh. Oh my god, stop. I could watch a whole episode with just Jerry playing with the kids. Uh-oh. No, no, no. Oh no!
I appreciate your caution, and I I get it. But we do not need to start a panic.
A lot of stuff washed up ashore from the recent storm. This might not mean anything.
She's come a long way since last season.
We saw Alpha's herd.
I'll catch up. Tell her not to leave again without saying goodbye.
Carol,
Okay, let's
I'm
move
assuming.
I think about it a lot. We're the villains of someone else's story. Threat to their survival. Makes you wonder sometimes.
Ooh, how profound.
What's that?
Aaron is just going at it. Aaron! Too close for comfort. I did not like that. Thank you very much.
Well, that was stupid. I lost Rick on the...
Oh.
Eric is dead. Jesus is dead. And I'm goddamn sick of being nice.
Good.
Oh boy.
Hold on. Something we should say.
Oh great. It's only gonna get worse.
My skin.
Ah.
So at least one of them has been on our side of the border at some point.
Ooh. That's giving me all kinds of anxiety.
Well, the millions of walkers followed the brave man onto the bridge, and on the other side, all his friends were waiting. Did the brave man go to his friend's house after that? No. He died and went to heaven. Will he come back someday?
Oh, no, no, no.
Brave men are never really gone in. He lives inside our hearts and makes us brave too.
Is anyone else?
Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not okay, but I'm okay. He lives inside our hearts and makes us brave too. Fuck off with that.
Baby girl, here.
All right. I'm good. I'm not crying. I'm good.
There's some people that you love so much that you would do anything for them. Just like I would do anything for you and for Judith and your dad.
Okay. Oh shit!
Is that a meteor shower?
Eugene's on the radio. He needs to talk to you now.
No shit. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, Eugene. I'm obsessed with whatever that is. I can't with Eugene and the baby. I'm so, yes. I love it.
Might not use it all or like any of it, but thanks.
You know, ever since I...
This is how Eugene shows he cares, okay?
Is everything okay?
Don't tell Sadiq.
The girl said...
Oh, she's very aggressive. Oh, with that. Okay.
You tell me.
It means watch your back, kid.
An unlikely but interesting duo. Oh, Sadiq. See, don't tell Sadiq.
We're like gods in the apocalypse. Or should I say God?
What a strange thing to say. Okay, I have no idea how I feel about you, sir. I know I'm worried about Sadiq.
See, the boogeyman just stuck his gnarly skin-covered mask out from behind that closet door. And people are putting their shitting pants back on.
You're telling me to lie. That's your advice.
At the end of the day, if that's what keeps people alive, what's the harm?
Oh my god, Eugene, holy shit.
Heads up behind you, Cal. Watch your step. Sorry.
Sweetheart. Oh. Oh. Connie takes care of herself. that's getting me all up in my feels. Oh!
No, he just likes you better.
Oh! He's learning sign. Or he's trying. Oh.
Really?
Oh my god. Carol!
Sorry,
Oh. Oh, my heart. Ezekiel, my heart. He's got an American Sign Language book. My heart!
Not really. You were looking for her, weren't you?
no.
Ooh.
Honestly, no.
I'm kind of about that.
I tried to forget everything that happened.
Go on your one-woman mission, Carol.
It's one of her boarders.
They're walkers. We can still get the deer.
Oh, it's too late.
Can we just forget about them?
It's too late.
Oh, shit.
The deer could have fed 200 people.
Wow.
Sorry if I didn't want my best friend to spend her whole life on a boat.
Should we have matching bracelets now?
Oh, God, forget it.
Oh.
Fisherman's twine. Go out on the boat with me this time.
Oh.
Just run away together.
Be pirates. Heck yeah.
They'd be great pirates.
Up in those little cabins on it.
This is so
Sounds good to
adorable.
me.
Oh, shit.
You doing this?
We gotta go now.
Let's go, come on.
Oh, shit. I absolutely love how well they all work together, though.
Your bus? Dr. Block, Jerry. Pace himself, maybe? It's gonna take a minute.
Oh. Oh God, I'm nervous. That is way too many of them to not know what I. Ooh! Oh, yes! Oh God, oh God, oh God.
Everyone stay clear of that bridge! Gonna fall into Menudo!
Oh, okay. Well, all right, Daryl.
Eugene!
Yeah,
Let's go!
Eugene is not leaving.
Luke! Magna! Everybody, come on! We're helping with the satellite. 5 minutes and out!
Maybe this buys us some goodwill. This helps them too.
I don't think they care about goodwill.
Look, I need you to stay. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to punch holes in all them boats.
Sorry. Oh. Bitch. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, guys, so I thought that this was an absolutely amazing premiere. Quite a few things to touch on, I guess. I loved, first of all, I just loved the first sequence of the entire episode. I feel like it was showcasing, you know, one, how well everybody works together, but also, you know, just that they are training, they are trying to get better at executing their plans, being able to clear walkers, being able to fight other people. You know, I really love that they're using everybody's strengths. And I really absolutely think that that's a great way to start off a season. It gives a little bit of momentum right off the bat, without having to make it sort of this big scene where somebody dies or somebody, you know, or anything like that. But it gets your heart racing. You're getting pumped. And I really liked that aspect of it. I love that this episode was broken down into little different parts, dealing with different characters. So to kind of go into it a little bit, I love kind of the, I guess I'll say partnership or whatever, between Michonne and Aaron. I like that they're both kind of really sort of talking about how to handle this situation correctly, how to save people. You know, it kind of reminds me way back when Michonne kind of and Rick had that conversation, you know, about whether they will actually fight the saviors. I feel like it's maybe not exactly the same, you know, situation, but I definitely think that it's a little bit of the same principles of you know, coming to that decision, where at some point they both kind of said, we can't live like this, and I don't think anybody else here wants to live like this, under the rule of a crazy man, or whatever, and we're possibly gonna lose people, but we're gonna fight. And this is, you know, I really kind of like that was sort of, sorry, I have really bad allergies today. So here we are, kind of with a different type of threat, not the same as Negan, no, you know, but it's a different type of threat. But we have, you know, kind of a similar decision to make. You know, do people just want to respect the borders and live life how they have been? It's kind of seems to be what the decision has been up until this point. You know, Michonne just wants to be smart and keep everybody safe. I think that that's a very important thing. And one aspect to kind of think about too, you know, the Whisperers kind of said, these are the borders. I won't fuck with you if you won't fuck with me. Now, do we believe that? Do we? I mean, that's all, you have to take everything with a grain of salt with anybody that you meet in this universe. You know, it may not be exactly that. Whereas Negan was more actually taking control. Everything you did was for Negan. Everything, all the food that you got, all the weapons that you got, all this, that, and the other thing was for, you know what I mean? Like, so it's definitely a little bit different like that. So Michonne is kind of, I feel like, just saying like, all right, we need to be smart, and this is how we keep people alive. This is how, you know, there's not more of us that are dead. But if you're living under such fear, and things like that, with, you know, I see kind of points on both sides where it's like, well, yeah, sure, but, you know, if you, I just feel like it's never a great thing to agree to anyone's terms that use fear and violence as tactics. Yeah, so I see kind of both things. You know, they are leaders. They have to take everybody into account. They can't just do stuff personally, which I think is a little bit different than kind of Carol's mentality. She's not technically really responsible for a community of people. And she probably, I'm pretty sure Carol wants to find this bitch and, get her revenge, so to speak. So I just found that really interesting. I feel like we're gonna get really into, especially with characters like Sadiq, we're gonna really delve into the idea of PTSD. We're going to, for Sadiq, I think we're going to really delve into survivor's guilt, or maybe something else. We're going to see how that goes. But I love the idea of getting into the psychology of fear and paranoia. I loved the conversation that Negan and Gabriel had, where, fear is dangerous. You may not want to just be super upfront about everything. You don't really know how each person is going to react. It just takes, like one person to be super afraid to kind of fuck everything up, like I just find that really interesting, and I hope that we really get into that mindset. Every single person in this show was affected by the events of last season differently. Some are way more affected. I think maybe Sadiq and probably Carol and Ezekiel were probably kind of up there. But everybody lost at least somebody that they knew, and obviously some people had deeper connections with the people that were killed than others. But I just find that kind of interesting, and I really hope, I think The Walking Dead thrives when they really focus on the human condition and how the horrors of this universe can affect you. And, and how everybody, I don't think I'm making sense, I'm so sorry, but and how everybody can handle their own grief, their own paranoia, their need to protect others, maybe. I like that we're kind of getting little glimpses into each and every person. And I hope that they focus on that as the season goes on. I'm so sorry. I loved the little bit of, I feel like a little bit of maybe comic relief or whatever you want to call it with Eugene and the baby and Rosita. Obviously it kind of was followed by kind of the Sadiq stuff, which is way more serious. But I like that. I love Eugene. I love that that's how he shows that he cares about this baby. So let him do his thing, I don't know. I think that it's really sweet, in my opinion, of all of it. So I just wanted to mention, I liked the brief moment between Negan and Lydia. Really, really liked that. I feel like that could be an interesting relationship going forward, if they have more interactions going forward. Oh my God. There's just, I feel like so much stuff going on. I obviously loved seeing Connie. Such a sweet moment with her sister too, that it just really got to me. Connie is for me that I'm obsessed with her, put it lightly. I don't know why, but in such a small amount of time, and I think it was around the time that it was pretty early on in her time on the show, I just really gravitated towards her character. I think she's very strong. I think she does what's right, and her heart is just so big. I just really am obsessed with her. So I loved that we got to see a little bit of her, a couple of little moments. I think it is so sweet that Daryl is learning sign language to be able to communicate with her. It is just, there's a video, so sorry, that you guys should maybe, if you care about the stuff at all, look up, where Lauren, who is the actress for Connie, because she did a play with Joshua Jackson, and they did this, like, it's like a 30-minute, I don't know if it was a TED Talk, but it was kind of like a TED Talk kind of thing, sort of, whatever, and talking about communicating, and you know, and Joshua was talking about how he felt really embarrassed that when he started working with her, that he didn't even learn a single thing of sign, like their first time of meeting. And he felt really ashamed in that, or something. So it's a really interesting video. I think if you YouTube it, you'll be able to search it. You'll be able to find it. But that kind of like reminded me of that, or Daryl, you know, he has, and I know that there's this whole who ships who with, I'm not talking about that at this moment. I'm really not. I'm just talking about him having a nice relationship with Connie, no matter what that relationship is, okay? That it's really sweet of him to really make that effort. And that really kind of touched my heart. I love that. Oh boy. I feel like so much happened that I'm making sure I'm covering everything. It's nice to see that Daryl and Ezekiel can talk and can, you know, I like that there's not a ton of animosity there. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I understood it, but, you know, I don't need there to be such huge animosity between those two characters just in general. So that's really great. My heart broke when Ezekiel was trying to talk to Carol, and she just wasn't really, she was cordial, but she kept it brief. It kind of breaks my heart a little bit, because he loves her. Like, he loves her. But she's just not there right now, and which is completely understandable. I know people probably have pretty strong opinions about that. I love everybody involved, and I just think it's an unfortunate situation that they've had to endure. And she's trying to cope the best way that she knows how, and, you know, it just, yeah. I just feel really bad for Ezekiel, though, because you can tell that he just wants her to be okay. And obviously she's relying on Daryl. And I don't blame her. I'm absolutely fine. Carol and Daryl have been through, oh my God, so much together that, like, during a tough time, just like if, you know, Daryl loses somebody really big, you know, or somebody that means so much to him, that she would be there for him. You know, it's who they are. And with their best friend bracelets and everything, you know, I feel like we all have that person, that quote unquote bestie in our life that really, it's like we don't have to explain ourselves to them. And I feel that with Daryl and Carol. They're just there for each other. If they want to talk, they can talk, but it's not necessary. I really like their relationship. Okay. I'm trying to just everything else. I think she would, by the way, just my opinion, and you guys can let me know what you guys think. I think she would regret running away, because I think she's still maybe coping with some stuff and dealing with some stuff. So, I loved that at the end of the episode, we had this again, another big kind of sort of action sequence, if you want to call it that, with the fire and putting it out and having to go over the border, and that's pretty crazy. But like, where everybody's working together. We kind of opened up the episode with a lot of momentum. We closed the episode with a good amount of momentum with that. I loved all of the really great, wonderful shots of, just to talk about it visually, I love this premiere because we put a lot of focus on a lot of people with their strengths. We have had wonderful shots of Daryl kicking ass, Michonne kicking ass, Carol kicking ass. I just absolutely love that we have such great moments of these characters, especially those 3 OGs, so to speak. I really liked that they did some focus on that and had some wonderful moments with each of them, just of their fighting and surviving skills. I really liked that a lot, so I'm very happy. I felt like this premiere was exactly what we needed. I'm so sorry. I can't breathe. So sorry, guys. I'm sorry. And I really loved that aspect of it as well. I'm gonna end this. I'm just making sure. I don't have much to say on the Carol Alpha standoff, but let's brace ourselves and get ready. It is interesting and a thing to note that Carol didn't when she noticed Alpha coming out, or you could tell that she noticed, that she didn't try to, she stood her ground and she made sure that Alpha saw her. So I'm sure maybe some people will be upset with that, or I don't know, but to be continued on that shit, because that's gonna, Carol's over it. I feel like Carol's over it, so but again, I wanted to end because obviously, I opened up this video talking about my favorite, Rick, and I have to say it delighted me that they not only mentioned Rick, they mentioned him a couple times, but that story between Judith and RJ, like it makes me feel really good, because I think a lot of this show has to do with Rick's legacy and who he was, and at the core of who he was, whether he was Farmer Rick, Crazy Rick, in between Rick, like whatever Rick we got, he was always about protecting and caring for the people that he loves, and I loved that that's this sort of, and his bravery kind of lives on. I'm gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Whew, to get it together, Jess. Yeah, Rick in general just means so much to me, so the fact that they kind of put that in, that really meant a lot. Okay. I'm good, guys. It's okay. It's all right. I'll be okay. So I just really appreciated that. I did like that Michonne said something to the effect, I'm sorry if I've only watched this one so far. She said something to the effect of like, when you love somebody, you'll do whatever it takes for them. I have a theory. I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't keep up with a lot of the news, because a lot of times when it comes to which actor is spotted here or there or whatever, I try to just ignore that, because I don't want to get spoiled. I feel like it makes reactions better for you guys. I just do not want to get spoiled about who's going to die, who's going to be around, or whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if how Michonne leaves is she gets some sort of notion that Rick is alive, and she goes and tries to find him, leading maybe Deny to be a part, maybe, of the movies. Maybe that's just me hoping. I feel like I would love that. But I don't know. So and just that line was like, I feel like if she finds out that Rick is alive, like, I feel like she trusts to leave her kids with somebody like Aaron, who I think she deeply trusts and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe she'll take her kid. I don't know. I don't know. Is that stupid? Don't answer that. Like, if you guys know, don't, please try not to answer it. But yeah, that would just wishful thinking, huh? Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.